So what are the benefits of Grout Color Renew?
There's actually several. The first being the cost benefit, because when we put the grout coloring on, it makes everything even again, which alleviates having to replace grout. A lot of times grout gets soil up underneath it, and the way to get that out of there is to acid etch it. Well, when you do that, every time you do that, you're taking a layer of the grout right off of the surface. And if you do that too many times, then you start getting cracks, chips, and all kinds of issues. And so we don't have to do that after we put the Grout Color Renew on. You never have to acid etch it or have it deep cleaned again, because it keeps the soil up to the top. That's the first benefit, is the cost. Well, to replace the grout is pretty expensive and also dusty, messy, and it's just a terrific issue, problem that you don't have to go through unless there's some underlying issues with the grout. Of course, we always inspect first to ensure that it is solid grout, and if it needs a little repair here and there, no problem, we take care of that too. So that's number one. Another benefit is that it's super easy to keep clean. You know, everything on earth gets dirty. You just can't stop that. You get pets that have messes, and kids spill stuff, and sometimes husbands like me have a little spill once in a while. And with grout that's not color sealed, it just goes straight down into the grout and stains it. It's like mortar. You know, mortar and concrete are very, very easy to stain. Minerals are another thing, especially in the shower. You get the mineral buildup that goes into the grout, and it's very difficult to remove that. When it's cleaned properly and put a color renew on it, a grout color renew like we do, it changes the surface tension so that things can't get down underneath there. So when you clean it, it's very simple. You just take a Swiffer, which is a little mop, microfiber mop, and you mix up a little bit of window cleaner and water, 50-50 mix, and you just mop it. That's it. There's no slugging the mop and bucket around anymore. There's no getting on your hands and knees with scrubbing, so it just makes it a lot easier. It's also considered a permanent fix, which would be benefit number 3. It's a permanent solution to the grout staining problem. Now, when I say permanent, again, everything in life is going to eventually degrade, and it depends on how much traffic. If you drop heavy objects on your grout, there's just a lot of variables there. But it's not atypical to have the Grout Color Renew last for many years or even decades. And especially if we are allowed to come back and do touch-ups every year on our lifetime warranty. If we do that, we'll never have to color seal the entire thing again, and the cost benefit again goes back to just having to touch it up, which is much less than the initial investment of having the grout completely color sealed and color renewed the first time. So those are the top 3. There's ancillary benefits, of course. It always looks good. It's always going to be even. It doesn't stain. So all those things make your life as a homeowner and a business owner much easier.